After Italian Ringo Starr Treb was scratched from the International Trot, Obrigado replaced him in the race. After the disappointment of not being chosen, the Geldings Connections are very happy to be part of the show.
And we're excited to be in there, and I think my horse is as good as any horse in the race, and got a good shot to win. I can't think of any race for an older horse that would be more important to win than, say, the International Trot, or if you were to be able to go over and win the Prix de Marie or the Elite Lop. Those are really the big three. And for here, in the United States, it would be fantastic, to win that race. Yeah.
When Paul Kelly bought the mainbred son of boy band in the Harrisburg mixed sale in 2013, no one expected him to get to this level. Obrigado had only been beaten once during his 2- and 3-year-old season in Maine, and Paul Kelly had good experience from buying horses from Mike Andrew and immediately liked Obrigado, who has become very popular.
I think he's got a really good fan base, just based on the fact that his background is so modest. Coming from the state of Maine, the people up there follow him all the time. That's kind of where I got started racing. I just think that people in the industry, you tend to appreciate the average type horse that gets to that kind of level. This year, I think he's kind of established himself now as obviously one of the top older trotters in North America. So just by virtue of that, and in some of the stake races that he's won this year, he's starting to get some recognition for that. The hardcore harness racing fans, I think there's a lot of them out there that really do look forward to watching him race, because the one thing about it is that he could be coming from anywhere in the race. He could be on the front, or he could be coming from the back of the pack. You never know, but they always know that he's going to be coming down the stretch. So I think that's kind of exciting.
Obrigado comes to the International Trot after suffering a defeat in the Alaridge Open Trot at the Red Mile in Lexington. But one of Obrigado's biggest qualities is his attitude and his ability to come back after a failure.
He's a very, very smart horse, and he's a very laid-back horse about a lot of things. I think his greatest attribute is the fact that when he does get beaten, his feelings are never hurt. He comes back the next week, and he's the very same horse in terms of his grit and his will to win. You ready to go? He's ready to go.